It's an 11th hour appeal for a Texas man sitting on death row.
They're still trying to kill me for something I had nothing to do with.
Rodney Reed was convicted of raping and killing 19-year-old Stacy Stites.
Based on the evidence, who do you think is responsible for your sister's murder?
Rodney Reed.
Now, the judge overseeing his appeal hearing announces whether he believes Reed deserves a second chance at justice.
He should be on death row.
Yes. Absolutely.
The day Stacy was murdered, the 19-year-old bride-to-be was at home with her fiancé, a police officer named Jimmy Fennell. Fennell told investigators he was asleep when Stacy got into his red pickup truck and left for work around 3 o'clock in the morning. But when Stacy didn't show up for her grocery store shift, cops launched a massive search.
When she went missing, we knew she was missing, but we didn't know that she was murdered.
Nearly 12 hours after Jimmy says Stacy left home, her body is found alongside this country road. Her family is devastated.
She was well liked. Nobody would have wanted to hurt her.
This is the actual crime scene video shot by investigators moments after the gruesome discovery. You can see clearly ligature marks on Stacy's throat. There are 2 cans of beer, and about 10 feet away, half of a belt. The belt cops believe was used to strangle her. Stacy's fiancé is the first person put under the police microscope.
And we wholeheartedly believe Jimmy Fennell did not kill my sister.
Cops quickly eliminated Jimmy because they say he didn't fit into their murder timeline. During the autopsy, the Travis County coroner found male DNA inside Tracy's body, but it wasn't Jimmy's. It belonged to a man named Rodney Reed. He was charged with aggravated sexual assault and capital murder. At first, Rodney denied knowing Stacy, but as the evidence unfolded, his story changed. He claims he and Stacy were in a secret relationship.
Last time I saw Stacy alive was the night before, the 22nd. We were together. We had sex.
Rodney pleads not guilty and stands trial. The jury convicts him of capital murder. He's sentenced to death. Now, a shocking new development. Stacy's fiancé, police officer Jimmy Fennell, is arrested and accused of sexually assaulting a woman while he was on duty.
He took his gun out. He placed it against my head. He pulled my pants down.
Fennell cops a plea, guilty to kidnapping and improper sexual activity with a person in custody. He's sentenced to 10 years in prison. Now, many are wondering if cops have the wrong guy sitting behind bars for killing Stacy.
I think when that happened, obviously the focus shifted a little bit back to Jimmy Fennell. People thought, wow, if he's capable of doing that, was he capable of murdering Stacy?
Reed's defense team files an appeal for a new trial. They point to the timeline of the murder, claiming Stacy appeared to be killed earlier than prosecutors first claimed. An appellate court stayed his execution indefinitely pending a review of new evidence in the murder of Stacy Stites. KXAN investigative reporter David Barrer is following the case.
A lot of people believe it warrants a retrial for Reed.
If you did not kill Stacy, who do you think did?
The evidence points to one person.
Jimmy Fennell?
Exactly.
And that's what you believe?
That's what the evidence points to.
Jimmy Fennell has never been charged in connection with Stacy's murder, and Rodney Reed remains on death row, waiting to see if the new evidence is enough to grant him a new trial. And just days ago, the judge overseeing the hearing for the new evidence makes his recommendation to the Court of Appeals: no new trial. But there is still a chance for Rodney Reed. The Texas Criminal Court of Appeals has the final say, and a ruling is expected in the next 2 months. Reed is also appealing to the Supreme Court. I'm Chris Hansen. If you like this story, make sure you tune in every day to Crime Watch Daily. You can find where the show airs in your city at crimewatchdaily.com. Watch it live or record it on your DVR and watch it at night. And to all those criminals out there, remember, we are watching.